want an answer. A reason why I exist. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth.
The answer you seek now lies.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? What's down there? Natlan's ley line.
Ah, Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face?
I heard...
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice.
Aurora, is that you? Oh, can I get you anything else?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? And I never thought about going into business yourself.
Our Auroron? A merchant?
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on...
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but if I had succeeded back then, would the...
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you—
Yes, Granny, it's just...
Of course not. I'm a special case.
Because you're a G...
You could say that. Or, it's rude to... Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones—
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. But I never forced myself. I never even...
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as
I was just looking at the...
something interesting about them.
I noticed some on the ground.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey.
Aoife, do you think...
Fun. I'm not
Fun enough, I guess. I don't...
exactly. Most people live like that. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was...
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart...
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. A part of me has always been missing.
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait.
It was you, the thing that keeps...
Thing? I'm a warrior.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit...
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Exactly. Most people live like that.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do—
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle,
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side,
all the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind. I will take temporary
No. No, this isn't right. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground.
His eyes are open! He's
Well done. You...
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroran as a comrade.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost...
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Or plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroran, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth.
The answer you seek now lies...
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the master. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you, like you. I never thought I had what it took to be. Now, remember your name. Even
my ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all. For that answer, you will offer all of yours. Having foretold his own death, let us raise our cups in honor, for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further.
What?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who...
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my... When you activated the device, I awoke. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But... And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was... However, this soul does not hail...
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines.
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct us. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our...
Oh, right! You said before it all came...
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley line. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked this... And now, the structure of the ley lines has all... It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more.
But why would you make that kind of...
The people of Natlan worship me and call me, but adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our...
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in...
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around. Now, I have witnessed your Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. Say the word, and I will once again. You need only nod your head.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of not to mention. All the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with... Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price...
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all the...
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are... A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of...
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think... What will it take for you to realize that?
The situation situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the abyss.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time...
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe.
If I could go back, I would reject all false. You have that chance before you now.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would...
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would...
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was... I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refused. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against... Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may all...
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time, even if you fail. Humanity is truly remarkable.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has... Your plan does have the potential to generate in the meantime. You shall have the aid of all the fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is... I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or the one you wish to know about. I call her the ruler of... It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She succumbed to self-pity as a result. And no... Please don't tell anyone I used that word. You come to me with many questions. I'm not familiar with that concept. Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only... If that power were available to the people of Natlan, you come to me with many questions. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly prince. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a... You come to me with many questions. Ah, yes. Yes. The artisan. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream.
Young girl?
What? Did I... You come to me with many questions.
captain says a group of us need to stay behind. Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the fatui. We now face a common enemy. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't...
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this...
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for it. We tracked down 3 scholars. A Barawa, Bosom...
Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some
Strange. Perhaps they simply... In any case, their results...
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort.
But that means making everyone forget their past! Actually, speaking of the note...
That story begins with the Cataclysm. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. Together, Ayuzu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so...
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. As for your question, I don't know how Dane meant my appearance is much changed.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting.
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off 500...
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go...
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying...
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off...
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But my goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their That's why our methods can be so radically different. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's...
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her...
Wait, is that why you have the odor?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan, like I said before. When a human ascends to the divine throne, the same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power. In other words, it's a kind of but if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the
When you put it that way, my mom feels even... All right, let's head back.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure.
It's an order.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.